Time is an odd thing. I left Karnaca decades ago, excited about all the Dunwall might hold. I remember falling in love with Jessamine, watching her crowned as Empress, Emily's birth, the Rat Plague, then Jessamine's death and another coronation. Now all this, back in the city where I was born. Stilton's home hides a mystery, but I'll tear it apart brick by brick to learn the secret of Delilah's immortality, as long as it ends with her in chains. She might have pulled herself up from nothing, but I ran out of sympathy for tyrants and witches a long time ago. All I want is to put an end to Delilah's reign and make sure Emily is safe. One more time. Definitely odd. Something just shifted. This place is cursed, cracked. I can feel the void seeping in.
Insufferable elitist.
Is that Stilton?
They drop food in and out like the wind. I think they're afraid. We'll be getting started soon. Duke's beloved is coming back.
Stilton's manor is falling apart.
There are whales down in the mines. I hear them howling to one another. Swollen beasts. How did I get so old? Where are the men of my younger days? The dances we had here. tile is leaking, coming out of the walls. It's ruining the carpets. Go to Dunwall and tell the Empress that the Duke is in the garden digging up corpses. And he has learned how to sing. She'll know what you mean.
Snap out of it, man.
Warm the quilts, will you? I feel...
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Like it's going to be cold tonight. Is there bad news from the mines? I can sense it. How many dead?
By the Void.
Your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterbourne.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
Thing of bones that Ashworth made. It's on the ceiling.
Stilton had taste before lunacy took his mind.
They accept my transfer. I gotta get over to one of the other districts.
Can't even breathe no more.
You should know. The center of the manor is off limits tonight. Everything around the study.
What's so special about the center of the manor?
Nothing, usually. But the Duke... have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Who's she to say I didn't deserve it?
Overdue for a day to myself, to do whatever I want. What's wrong with people? One tray. Do they think there are two of me?
How many more hours of this? If I had a timepiece, I'd know. I'm gonna guess.
Why can't they keep
What,
all the
3?
riffraff in a separate
Yeah, that's
place?
enough.
You have to understand.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Oh, the look on his face. Well, who was he expecting?
Does Aramis Stilton actually play the harp or the piano?
Not that I ever heard.
What am I doing here then?
Why hire a
Not sure what that means. I've always thought people bought an instrument because they liked music.
Not always. Sometimes it's about appearances.
Listen to him tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
Nothing there. I think the officers should get extra rations. We work harder and we come from better families. I should think that's just obvious.
I might be able to get around that, going back into the past. I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
Honestly, why does Stilton even bother trying to impress people like the Duke and that curator? He's better than they'll ever be. I can only carry one tray at a time. I'm only human. One tray. Do they think there are two of me? What am I supposed to do with a request like that?